I will, my friend. You are so encouraging.
It is the Lord's teachings to look out for one another, so I am simply doing God's work. I wish you the best, my friend.
I wish you the best too.
Just keep a strong mind and pray to the Lord regularly, and you will have no trouble making it to heaven.
Thank you, Mr. Saul. So whenever you saw King David and King Solomon, you tell them for me that a mortal from earth sent his love for them, and also Elijah, King Elijah. I always familiar with King Daniel. Have you met Daniel?
I have met King David and King Solomon. They are here too. I will let them know that you sent your regards. And yes, I have met King Daniel. I am surprised you would be familiar with him. Most people don't even know who he is.
Well, the Bible tell us about all those great men in those days.
Indeed, a lot of people struggle to remember every name, but even still, Daniel is somewhat obscure. He isn't as well known as some other names we've talked about, like Elijah, David, or Solomon. Why is it you remember Daniel so fondly?
Because the story about the lion den, he used to pray 3 times a day, and the king did not want him to pray. The king in those days.
Yes, that's true. The king of Babylon did not allow him to pray 3 times a day, nor did he allow him to pray to any god but him. So Daniel had to make sure he did it in secret.
And that king of Babylon, what was the name of the king?
He was called Nebuchadnezzar, if I remember correctly. But it was quite a while since he was king. Why do you ask?
Maybe I do a research and look for him and see if I find him.
Perhaps you will, although I doubt you will. He has probably been stuck in hell for a long time now. I doubt you could ask for him without some higher power helping you.
Yeah, I know. I have Jesus.
Your Lord is an almighty power, so I don't doubt you could find some way to get in touch with Nebuchadnezzar. Just don't go around summoning demons or performing rituals without knowing what you're doing.
I understand. No, I won't do those things. I don't make deals with demons.
That is for the best. Man, I have seen demons trying to make deals with people before, and it's a messy sight. Stay safe, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Don't mention it. If you need any advice again, I will do my best to answer you.
I will. Let me ask you, what's the name of your books in the Bible?
There are many books with my name in the Bible. For example, 1st and 2nd Samuel. They also mention me in the Book of Kings quite often. There's also the Book of Chronicles. As the king of Israel, I was included in a lot of the biblical books.
Yeah, the Bible talk a lot about you, King Saul. I learned a little that I thought you was evil.
I wish the Bible had not said such things about me. I was not evil. If anything, the Lord was too harsh on me. I did what I thought was right, and I tried my best. The Lord should remember that.
Well, maybe it's my misunderstanding. I may have to go and do some reading up to get some more understanding about before I can say these things. But I'm glad you're in heaven.
I would recommend you do that before you make any assumptions about me. I was not the best king that Israel had, I will admit to that. But I did what I did with the best intentions. I was not evil even if the Lord saw me that way.
I understood. So the Philistines, they were the one who take your life.
The Philistines were a vile people. I don't regret fighting them and defending my people, but unfortunately they did kill me in the end.
And that's when King David get the throne.
Yes, David was the man who got the throne when I died. He led the Israelites well, better than I even.
Do you and David have a good relationship up there?
We did not get along, that is the truth. We did not see eye to eye on many issues, and this led to much conflict between us. I'm not exactly thrilled that he is here in heaven with me, I will admit. But we don't fight anymore, so there's that.
That's good. No fighting cannot happen in heaven. Heaven is a place of principle.
Yes, you are absolutely right. People cannot fight in heaven, the Lord wouldn't allow it. And even if he didn't, no one would ever feel angry enough to fight here anyway.
It's just peace and love there.
Exactly. This is the one good thing I will say about David. He has found peace in heaven. He has learned not to hold on to the past. I don't think I will be doing the same anytime soon, though.
What you mean by that?
David and I did not get along in our mortal lives. Even though he has been able to find peace here and move on, I haven't. I have yet to forgive him for the way he behaved towards me, and I probably won't ever do it either. I have learned to leave him be in heaven as long as he leaves me be, but I still despise him.
No, you should forgive him. God is a forgiving God. You have to forgive him.
I know I probably should, but I can't. The Lord will be angry with me for it, but I have no desire to forgive David for what he did to me.
Be careful and mind you lose your grace and fall back from grace. Be careful.
I know the Lord keeps a watchful eye on me more than other people. He knows I'm still bitter towards David and he doesn't like it.
Try and see if you can forgive him in spite of what happened. You're all in heaven now.
I know, as I said, I'm supposed to forgive him, but I still haven't got there yet. I'm not sure I'll get there ever. It is hard to look past what he did.
I understand. But sometimes you have to accept it, you know? You have to say, listen, he already done it already, and it's done. We're all in heaven, so let's forget about that and move on.
I know. You're right. I know I should let it go. I know I should forgive him. But I can't put the past behind me, especially since he refuses to apologize.
Do you care if I ask what happened between the two of you, why you can't forgive him? Or you don't want to talk about it?
No, it's alright. I don't mind you asking. David and I were close like brothers at first, but the Lord began to favor him over me, and then everything changed between us. He began to act like he was superior to me, and he got a big ego that I couldn't stand. But it got worse than that. He tried to kill me multiple times, and he even slept with my wife.
That's David. That's who David is. Did you hear that he take away Jonathan? Oh boy.
I know it is who he is, and because of that I won't ever forgive him. He is a vile man, and I won't ever forget that.
I heard you were looking for him to kill him.
Yes, that is true. He betrayed me, slept with my wife, and tried to kill me. Of course I was going to try and kill him. At At that point in time, my intention was to kill him, and I was close a few times. It's a shame I was never able to accomplish it. I don't like to say such things, but killing him is one of my. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Well, I'm glad you did not do it because you would never make it to heaven.
Yes, I suppose you're right. If I had killed him, it may have cost me my spot in heaven. But to be entirely honest, I would have gladly given it up to put an end to him.
But you would end up in hell.
Yes, but I think that would have been worth it to kill David and bring the fight to an end. I won't lie. There was a time when I would have gladly gone to hell if it meant I could kill David. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
The Bible talk about it. The Bible mention everything about it. That you did want to kill David. But maybe it mentioned that what he did, but I don't get to that part yet. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go now. So take care until we talk again. Father God, have mercy upon us, Jesus.